All right, it might be blue skies, but it's cold. It's bloody freezing. I'm sick of this rubbish. We haven't seen the sunlight, apart from today, in months. So I need some sun. Whoa. And now we're in Kenya, and it's 28 degrees. We're about to go on safari. We're taking you with us.
Keep on running away. Keep on running away.
Good morning. We are in Kenya. Haven't had much sleep, so we're a bit worn out. We got here late last night, probably midnight, is it?
Yeah.
And then all we had time to do was really go up to the bar, have a quick beer and a bit of food. And now we're just waiting for our safari. So it's
Time is 6:14 a.m.
we're getting picked up at 6:20. So I think we've only had a couple of hours sleep. So, but we've got an exciting day ahead because we're getting on a coach or whatever it's going to be, and we're heading off into the national park for our first
Masai Mara.
the Masai Mara for our first safari.
And hopefully we'll see David Attenborough.
So after a long time of travelling, we've just done a 5-6 hour Jeep trip on bumpy roads. My back is in bits. I didn't know how long we was going to be travelling for. That's the worst thing. If I'd have told, probably should have asked, but that's our mistake. But now we're at our camp for 2 nights. As you can see, it's basic, but it's pretty cool. There's fire pit over there. Let's just turn it around. That's a fire pit there. Goes on later apparently. A couple of beers. It's like the clubhouse type thing up there, which is where we just had our lunch, and there's toilets and a bar and stuff. Basic but pretty cool. Oh, she's asleep already. British plug sockets, which is pretty amazing. Little shower, walk-in shower, sink, toilet. So yeah, this will do nicely. So yeah, we're just glad to have a bit of a base for a couple of days, because today's Monday and all we've been doing is travel since Saturday morning. So this is our first kind of proper base, so that'll be nice. And we're just having a little chill for half an hour, and then we go on our first game drive.
No.
Five together.
No.
For all.
Thank you.
This one?
Yeah.
This one?
100. Okay. Five.
Thank you. I like it. I like it.
Funny, isn't it? No, thank you. Wait.
Hello.
The Masai Mara is Kenya's most famous wildlife reserve, known for its vast savannas, incredible animal density, and the spectacular annual Great Migration, where millions of wildebeest and zebra cross from Tanzania's Serengeti. Unfortunately, it wasn't the right time of year for the Great Migration, but we were promised a good chance of seeing at least 4 of the big 5 animals. there's a dead zebra, and the lion is hiding out in those bushes. That's why it's suddenly got a lot busier around here.
At this point we thought this was the closest we'd get to lions today, but little did we know we'd be getting a closer encounter sooner rather than later. After a long day of travelling and an eventful half-day game drive, we were glad to be heading back to camp for a well-earned rest.
It's back from our safari. That was good, wasn't it, love?
Oh, it's very good.
It's really good. Now we're just having some food and a couple of beers. It's been a long day, so yeah, we're just gonna have some food, a few beers around the fire. Got rice, chapati, some lentils, some beef, I think that is. Yeah, food's not bad. A bit cold, but other than that.
I wasn't expecting that to be warm.
What, the only thing that's warm is the salad?
Yeah.
Just grass and
It's the end of a long, busy day. You can hear in the background there the sound of what sounds like something dying slowly. If you can hear that on there, but apparently that's a tree hyrax, something like that. It's like a squirrely type thing that makes a blood curdling sound. But anyway, yeah, it's been a good day in the end. First safari went really, really well. First game drive. We saw 3 of the big 5. Can you name them?
Giraffe.
Nope.
I mean, lion.
Yep.
Buffalo.
Yep.
And elephant.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've had about 5 hours sleep in the last 2 nights.
I haven't.
She hasn't. And it's bedtime because we've got to get up and be ready for
We've got to be at breakfast for 6 o'clock. Picking up at 6:30
a full day game drive.
all day.
Should be good. I just need to get a good night's sleep. So the next video is either me with a miserable face because I haven't had a good night's sleep, or me dancing around chipper because I've had a good night's sleep. We'll see where that goes in the next thrilling episode. Good night.
Good night.
$6 a.m. on safari, and we had a pretty decent sleep, which has kind of sorted us out. And now we're just on our way to get some breakfast, and then I've got a full day of safari. Should be fun. Some mini donut things. These are really nice, actually. And we got pancakes and a random sausage. Also ordered a fried egg. Beans on toast. So this is our camp, would you call it?
Mm.
Both got our safari gear on, as you can see. Modelling the latest fashion. Stop doing that. You're not a Japanese school kid. So yeah, it's nice. In the night we got heard some howling and stuff, and had a couple of mosquitoes in our room when we woke up. A couple of blood splats on the nice white sheets, so that was nice. Got one little bite. But that's why we take the malaria tablets, I suppose.
There's 2 bites there, look.
Uh-oh. They're obviously tasty stuff. Not me. It tastes like piss and vinegar.
The Masai Mara looked different in the early morning, with the dew on the grass and the shrubbery giving it an almost magical glow cutting through the mist. At this point our driver was flagged down by another guide who told him something of interest was up ahead, so we hurtled off towards it. In the distance we saw a load of jeeps, all vying for space to see a young male lion, badly injured during a fight with another male. It wasn't in a good way, but our guide assured us that there'll be a game warden along soon to give it some medical attention.
Yeah, you can see the pious.
See you in the evening.
You go for a swim?
You wear swimming costumes?
Oh, yes.
If you have them, you can come with them.
Is there a slide?
I give you everybody 20 minutes of swimming.
Never to return.
Then if you make it to the other end, I reward you.
You win 1 crocodile.
This spot on the Mara River is one of the main crossings for wildebeest and other species to cross during the Great Migration. Pretty cool to see this after watching so many wildlife documentaries over the years.
What are you doing over there in Kenya?
Not sure.
Oh, it's better over here in Tanzania. So this is pretty cool. This is the border between Tanzania and Kenya.
I'm splitting half at the minute.
Yeah, 1 foot in Tanzania and 1 foot in Kenya. I think Kenya's better actually, because we've seen more over there. I've only seen a couple of birds over here, to be fair. But lunch is over here though.
No, I think we'll go back to Kenya for lunch.
Back to Kenya? Oh, we're going back to Kenya?
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake, I'm hungry. What do you got in your cup?
I'm not sure.
What 2 things can't you eat?
Tomato cucumber.
Nana sandwich?
I'll just eat the bread.
Crisp sandwich?
Let's send that. Bit of chicken.
Chicken, yeah. Oh, maybe chicken I might. That's probably what it's for. There comes ball bag chin. You ain't got no alibi, you ugly. You ugly.
Came across a buffalo who had strayed from its herd with a newborn calf, being harassed by a lone hyena. The hyena didn't stand a chance on its own, but it might have been a different story had there been more. Heading back towards camp, tired and ready for a rest from the sun, when our guide headed off the track. He told us that he knew a spot where a leopard can sometimes be found. And there she was, with a freshly killed meal at the top of a tree. Below, a pack of hyenas waited for her to slip up so they can move in to steal food. This sighting was ultra rare and one of the highlights of our whole trip.
Yeah, I see one down.
Yeah, there are two. There's another one.
There's one up the top by the... Yeah, I think there's 3.
Yeah, right under the tree.
Reminds me of the M25. Cheeseburger! Back from a full-day safari. We're knackered, but how good was that?
Absolutely amazing. Some of the things that we saw today is just absolutely mental. And Cephas, because he was...
That's our guide and driver.
Because he was born and raised here, he knows everything everywhere and just takes us to all the best places.
Including that where the leopard, yeah. So that's like a famous leopard apparently, and it's not seen very often.
Lukuli.
And to see her with a kill as well, with hyenas underneath, that was amazing. So we're gonna have a couple of beers now anyway. Have a chill out of the sun because we're both a bit. Look at this state of it.
T-shirts and all that.
Yeah, so we're gonna chill for a bit and go for dinner and have a nice chilled night. Bye. Good morning. How did you sleep?
Quite good, I suppose, yeah. Keep waking up with the noises, but other than that.
Yeah, I didn't sleep very good. We went to sleep about 10, and then I woke up at 1:45, thinking it was about 6 AM. But it wasn't, it was 1:45. That was nice.
My hair had a good sleep.
Oh yeah, and I've been bitten to hell. I've burnt on my face. See where my sunglasses were? So today we're just going for breakfast, and then we've got pretty much a full day of driving. So not really looking forward to that, but I'm sure it'll be okay. So let's see how it goes. Lunchtime. Pretty much the same food we've been eating for the last 2 days.
But it's hotter.
Hotter. And the chapatis. We didn't risk the meat though. Didn't look very appetising. So this has been a load of fun. Really badly organised trip. We went to get back in our Jeep, or swap over Jeeps to go to the next part of our holiday, which is Lake Nakuru. And basically we went to get in the Jeep and there's already people in there and we can't all fit. They can't fit all the cases in. So they expected us to basically squash in to another Jeep with all the luggage and everything. It's a load of other people, basically 9 people in a Jeep that fits 7. And then also they wanted us to go with them, wait whilst they all go for a boat trip, and then we get back in the thing and drive for 3 hours. So basically we've kind of kicked off and said we're not doing that. And now they're getting us a private taxi or something to where the boat ride is, where we've got to sit and wait for them to finish. And then some people are staying there so we can actually fit in the Jeep then. So yeah, we're going to complain about this. This is really bad. But yeah, we just want to get back because it's like 30 odd degrees. It's baking hot. We just want to get to our hotel because of the pool and stuff. So we'll see what happens. There's only one thing to do. Hakuna Matata.
Cheers.
Careless whisper.
Oh, this is a camp.
So we're now at the lake, not the one we were supposed to be going to. We're at the one where the other group was going to that we had to take with us. And now we're waiting for them to finish a boat ride on the lake before we can then do the hour and a half drive to our hotel. It's now, hang on, it's now 4:20. We left our hotel at 8 o'clock this morning and we're still not even there, so it's a bit of a piss take, to be honest. It's a shame because this is a nice place. If we'd have known we was coming here, we might have tried to join the boat ride as well. But it's the fact that they try to get us to cram into way too many people into a Jeep in 30-degree heat, expected us to go in there and then expected us to wait around while the other group finishes a boat ride. It's a shame. And to top it off, the driver we kind of had an argument with, he's literally sat behind that building, hasn't greeted us or anything. He's our guide, hasn't greeted us or anything. We don't even know how long we're going to be waiting here or anything. And he's literally sat at the other side of that building, hasn't even come and said hello to us. So there's going to be some complaints about this for sure. And unfortunately, we've got to spend the next 2 days with him. So yeah, fun. It's baking hot. We just want to get to our hotel so we can chill out. We haven't really had any chill time so far in like 4 days. So yeah, it's fun. Finally at the hotel after 11 hours of travelling. Yeah. I'm just going to have an hour-long shower. Yeah. With 5 beers in the shower. Thank you. Okay.
Lovely.
That's perfect, thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Bye.
So we've been to the buffet for dinner. Pretty much the same as what we've been having all week, but looks nice. Potatoes, beans, rice, vegetables, salad, disco salad. What are you trying? Can't remember what it's called. Dry.
It's not dry, but it's just like
Like cake.
really bland.
Yeah.
And then Andy was like, right, I've had enough now, and it's, start heading back.
Yes.
So we started heading back, and I got an itch on my head, so I went like that, gone. And as I fell, I was going to smack my face.
Good morning. Yesterday was a bit of a shit show, so we've had a decent night's sleep. We've had some good showers, and we're about to go for breakfast. And the world seems a brighter place, doesn't it, love?
It does.
Yeah, so today we're heading to Lake Nakuru National Park, where hopefully we'll see some rare rhinos. But apparently there's quite a few of them there, and it's the only place in the world you can see them apparently, so that should be pretty cool.
And lots of flamingos.
Lots of flamingos. And then we've got a long drive ahead of us to
Amboseli.
National Park. Literally, I think we've got about
All in total, probably about a 7-hour drive.
7-hour drive, so that's going to be a long one.
We won't get there till probably late tonight, 7 o'clock.
So we've downloaded some films on our phones and stuff on Netflix, and that's the thing there, as long as you know that you're in for a long one, you can kind of set yourself up for it. But if they're saying it's going to be 6 hours, then it's probably going to be 8. But anyway, we're going to go for breakfast, and then we're going to go see some rhinos. Right, what's for breakfast? Bland cornmeal stuff? Nope. Sweet chips? Not for me. Plain beans? Chicken sausage? Nah. Pork meat looks a bit dodgy. Oh good, fried tripe with boiled veg. Not for breakfast, surely. Ah, pancakes, that'll do. Yeah, that's what I've got. And so this is Christmas.
What are you looking at?
Did you not have any tripe?
I considered it, but I think, going out on game and looking at the animals.
Out on the game.
Thinking about, what's inside them. No.
She wants to go out on the game. I've got this, and it's
Lemon and ginger.
lemon and ginger, and it's really spicy.
Isn't it?
Well, it's not really spicy. It just reminds me of heartburn.
I can't drink that.
I'm gonna try it. Try it one.
No, that one.
She's not gonna like this.
What the fuck?
Go on, try that one.
Jesus Christ.
What's that one? Beetroot.
Yeah. It smells like mud. Not for me.
Nicola Crawford, not a fan of fruit juice.
Lake Nakuru National Park in Kenya's Great Rift Valley is famous for its stunning soda lake and is a crucial sanctuary for both black and white rhinos, alongside diverse wildlife like Rothschild giraffes, leopards, lions and over 400 bird species. And it didn't take us long to spot our first rhino and tick off the last animal on our Big Five list. Nakuru is packed with wildlife, but we didn't have a lot of time to get around the whole area, so our guide Chris sped around most of it until we saw some animals and asked him to stop. We came across a lion cooling down under a bush. As a guide from another jeep rearranged the luggage, completely oblivious. We found some endangered Rothschild giraffes, which are only found here and another couple of locations in Africa. The footage isn't great here, but this was a cool experience. A hyena chasing some gazelle around. It must have been desperate or a bit stupid, as it has no chance on its own. It then tried to go after a zebra, but the zebra easily scared him off.
Shit. They're not fast enough though, are they?
Apparently they're quite skillful hunters when they're all together.
Yeah, they work together, don't
Yeah.
they?
The hyena's there somewhere.
Must be quite young or something, I don't know.
Yeah, or desperate maybe.
Probably just yours.
A zebra was chasing a hyena. Yeah. It's by that tree stump, I think. A zebra just chased it off.
Going further away now.
And I'm still having a look. So that's Nakuru National Park done. that was pretty cool. Seeing ticked off the last animal on the big 5 list, the rhinos. Now we've got apparently a 15-kilometre drive out of this kind of area, so we might see other animals. And then we've got a long drive to Nairobi and to Amboseli. So yeah, the wife said away, so she's happy.
Guide Chris was just saying, we've just gone past his village, and he was saying that they have issues with elephants coming and eating all of their crops because they're farmers and they're trying to live with them, but other tribes are killing the elephants and then they sell the meat and the tusks on this road, so the trucks take all of the meat and tusks to Mombasa. But then he was saying there's a big issue at the minute with hippopotamuses, and they're killing a lot of people because there's conflict over water, because the villagers want to live by the water, so do the hippopotamuses. Quite interesting.
About an 8-hour drive, and we've got about 2 hours left. So yeah, it's been long, but we've kept ourselves busy. And on the plus side, we've got a half-empty van, so we're able to kind of spread our legs out a bit. So that's been all right. We're eating some chocolate digestives we bought from a little side cafe thing. So yeah. And when we get here, I think it's just we're going to stay in the camp. I think have some food that hopefully won't just be rice and beans. What was that? It will be. We know it will. God, I'd murder a pizza or a curry. I would. What would you have if you could eat anything right now? What would you have?
No, I quite fancy a curry. Yeah. Something with a bit of flavour.
Yeah, that's all good. It's all been quite bland, to be honest, the food. Which I suppose you wouldn't expect from Africa. You expect flavour and colour and whatever else, but I suppose a lot of the places we've been to have been quite poor areas, so it's been like quite plain beans, plain rice. Although we had some nice kind of spiced rice today, which was a bit more interesting. Here's our home for 2 nights. There's the wife. It's quite cute.
Yeah.
Got 2 beds for when we argue. Of course, I'll have the smaller one.
Yeah.
Quite spacious, and we've got electric all night, which we didn't have in the camp before. Electric all night, and we've got Wi-Fi, which we didn't have in the room last time. Got a bathroom. Nice big shower. Got high hopes for that. Bogatron. And then in the morning we are right by Mount Kilimanjaro. And I think in the morning it's going to be over that way somewhere. So that'd be nice. And we've just been told, we thought we were supposed to have like a really early start tomorrow, but we've just been told he's picking us up at 8:30. I think good old Chris, our guide, makes up as he goes along, but that suits us because it means we've got a bit of a line in the morning. With that in mind, we're off to go and get some late dinner because it's now, what time is it?
5 to 8.
5 to 8. We've been travelling all day, we're knackered, we want some food. We're looking forward to our rice, beans and random meat. We're going to have that and probably come back, shower, bed.
Yeah.
We'll see you later. Bye bye. Morning, love.
Morning.
Good sleep.
Yeah, not too bad, apart from I could hear, you know when a dog scratches itself?
Yeah.
I kept hearing that, and because I could hear it, I was thinking it must be bloody big.
Yeah, it was me, sorry.
So it kept waking me up.
Yeah, it was me.
No, it wasn't. You was fast asleep snoring.
Right, let's see if we've got a view. Because we got here so late last night, it was pitch black. Ooh. There is Kilimanjaro, I think. Must be. Come outside and have a look. Oh my god. I didn't know they had lions around here. Well, this is nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sunrise over there. Let's show you Kilimanjaro. Unfortunately, we've got a tree in the way. I need to remove that tree. Not really. So, if you watch, I just walked to our kind of restaurant reception to get us some cups of tea. And there we have Kilimanjaro. The largest freestanding mountain in the world. It's quite nice because we think there's no, apart from there's some guys next door to us, we think we're the only guests on this whole camp. It's a really nice place. Staff are lovely. Food yesterday was still kind of basic, but better than any other place we've had. But yeah, it's nice that we can chill a bit as well. We've got still got an hour and a half pretty much before we've got to go. So we're going to drink our drinks, we're going to get some breakfast. Oh, this looks cute. What's that plantain? Was it plantain or potato?
Potato.
Potato. It's definitely the best looking breakfast we've had so far.
Amboseli National Park in southern Kenya is famous for its vast elephant herds, stunning views of Mount Kilimanjaro, and diverse ecosystems from savanna to wetlands, making it a premier safari destination for iconic wildlife photography and birdwatching.
So as you can probably see, Amboseli is a lot less populated with animals. Our guide Chris was telling us that quite a lot of animals died recently because of how dry it's been. Like zebras, buffaloes, that kind of thing. And the other beasts have been dying because they haven't got enough grass to feed on. That's a shame. It'd be good for the lions, but bad for the other animals. Still a nice place though. It's a shame at the moment we can't really see Kilimanjaro because of the cloud.
This was another massive highlight of our whole trip, and something we'll remember for a long time. Seeing 3 cheetah, a mother and her 2 teenage cubs on the hunt is just about as rare as it comes. We stopped for lunch on a hill viewpoint with a great view across the savannah and wetlands. The amount of different multicoloured bird species here was amazing. Our guide Chris took us to an underground hyena den and tried to tempt them out by playing hyena mating calls on his phone. Unfortunately, it didn't work. Hi. So we haven't recorded all night because we needed a bit of a break from it, to be honest. We got back from that safari, had some shower, and the best thing was we had some shower, and the best thing was we had about 3 hours of just chilling out. So we went over to the reception, had a couple of beers, and then we went for dinner, and we just had probably the best meal so far on holiday.
Yeah, very nice.
It was basically, again, but it was just like nice soup.
Chicken satay as well.
Chicken satay. It wasn't really chicken satay, it was more like a sweet chilli thing. Yeah. But we had some nice homemade bread that we spoke to the chef, and he cooked it in an oven under the ground with a lot of sand on it. So yeah, it's a nice evening, nice and chilled now. So we've got so now it's 8 o'clock at night, and we are going to pack our cases, chill for a bit.
Okay. Andy's going to pack his case. Mine's ready to.
Don't know what you mean.
Look at mine.
Bloody women. And then we've got to get an early start tomorrow. We've got to leave at 7 for one more couple of hours of game drive and head to Nairobi.
5 hours.
Where this trip comes to an end. This part of the trip comes to an end.
Yes.
So yes, good night. God bless.
Good night.
Don't let the bed bugs bite. We hope the rain in Spain fall mainly on the plane. Waka waka waka. Our final short game drive early the next morning was pretty uneventful. Past abandoned luxury hotels that were now home to monkeys and baboons, and swamplands that give life to all sorts of creatures. Amboseli had saved us one last surprise.
What a fascinating sight.
Yeah, it's great.
So that's it for our Kenyan safari adventure. Next up, we're heading to the paradise island of Zanzibar, where we'll show you some of the sights and chill out for a bit because it's been pretty full on.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll catch you next time. Bye bye.